top of the morning to you guys. Is the end near? A couple of YouTubers saw some videos recently. One this morning, and it seems like everyone is getting that itchy feeling like the end is near. And the end's different for everybody. Oh yeah, going throwback shirt, the bladed Texan. It says adios amigos on the back. Anyway, that feeling that we get from time to time as people that are into preparedness, people that are aware, or watchmen as they say, is the end near? And I think there's different levels of that statement that you can define. For the extreme, and nothing against Christians, because I consider myself a Christian, Catholic, a man of faith. I won't say deep religious, but have my moments of meditation and prayers, and I'll do the sign of the cross, and I'll thank God in my own way of prayer. That's me. I'm not pushing that on you. But for the extreme Christians out there, that's like they're heavily into revelations, end times, all that. They will preach that all day to you, right? And I don't deny the signs are there. Then you have your preppers, right? They're more watchmen looking in based on today's politics, news, the economics, the cargo ships, all that stuff. They're keeping an eye on that they feel the end is near, right? The collapse. Not the end of society as the first group is anticipating and preaching about, right? I believe that time will come. That's just me. I'm not going to preach it to you. But that second group, the prepper group, people into preparedness, they feel like the collapse is coming. And for them, for us, for you and you and you and you back there, that is the end time, right? That is the definition of the end is near, right? Total collapse, EMP, shit is the fan, volcano eruption, grid down. And then I think there's that other third group. That's just my opinion. The third group is just your everyday average citizens. Maybe they're aware of the first group to some degree. Maybe they're aware of the second group to some degree. They don't want to go they don't want to take a step forward or two, right? They just kind of want to dip their toe and like, I'm aware of it, but beyond that, I'm not ready to take action and spend my time and money and resources into being prepared. I'd rather go to concerts, go to the clubs, have fun, live my life, which I totally understand. And I know in the past I may have given them a hard time. But there's that group, right? And that's why I say there's different levels of what the definition of end times is. Shit is the fan, right? It means something different. Video I saw this morning, God was like, I think we have until October 15th. That's my date. And you can mock me if you want, throw stones at me later if nothing happens. And we've heard it, we've seen all those prediction dates. They come to pass, nothing happens. Some of them have significant meaning behind them, meaning to some degree, some people are right. I mean, I've been right on a past date, not this last time, but the time before that. I called the date and nailed it. And somebody said, man, how did you know that? And I said, just the feeling, just from what I see, And here's another date getting thrown at. Kind of guy has that feeling. And I believe him to some degree. I believe when you have that feeling deep down inside here, like something's coming, something, be prepared. If that motivates you, like I said before, to get in there in high gear and prepare a little bit, go pick up some extra meat, go buy a cooler, go buy some drinks, whatever. Go do that. Get it done, get it out of the way. There's nothing wrong with having a little extra supplies. I'm gonna go do that just because he lit a little fire up my cheek. And there's nothing wrong with that, just to be prepared. Part of me like most of us, part of me doesn't ever want to see that day come, right? The other part of me, the small part of me that has heard it all, seen it all, anticipated, been ready, nothing let down. The zombie apocalypse still hasn't happened, probably never will, but in the back of my head I always think, I'm waiting for that day. In a fun way, right? And meaning, just as, if that motivates me to prepare, then that's what I'll do. But the other part of me says, you know what? Let's just do it, man. Let it happen. Let the chips fall where they will, just so that we can rebuild and restart this. Because guys, believe it or not, like it or not, there's no going back, and there's gonna come a point where you just have to take a stand. What stand that is, like I said, you define that, to each their own. But I think in our own way, as individuals, because it's hard for us to be united for some reason in this country. I don't know what's wrong with us trying to get together and be united. Those lost days of gathering, like, people from different regions to band together to head for one common fight, like the Alamo, never happen again, right? Opportunity like that's just gone. I just don't foresee that in today's world and society. Even like the kids, I look at my adult kids, the younger ones, and it's just their mindset is just, prepping is not even on the radar for them. They have no clue what that is. They have no intention. They're just living their life. They're happy they can go to a concert again. And to some degree, I don't blame them, They're not going on my dime, I can tell you that. I was young too once. Yes, I was young. Didn't go to a lot of concerts, didn't do a lot of stuff they do today. Obviously, different time, But it's just, there's no going back, guys. These guys are going to keep pushing and pushing for this NWO. I already told y'all that. It's going to come a point where you just have to take a stand, and you're either going to unite in arms, side by side, amigos by amigos, and march, protests, pick up the phone, write letters, send emails, whatever it is that you feel deemed. Or it's going to take a volume of a show of numbers to make a difference. And peaceful route is always the best route. I think we've gone down that road many times, and just to no avail. Those little small battles we win, but the war it's just ongoing, right? And politicians don't help, and they're out to get your vote. Vote for me, and at this point I think I'm done with all that. I don't even believe in the system anymore to go out there and vote. It's let me down too many times, and I think I'm done. I'm gonna focus my energy, my time, and that's the last thing I'll say. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll get 10 minutes or less. I don't have time, as they say. That I understand what that meaning means now. I just, at my age, I don't have time to waste. I don't have time to play games. I don't have time to be mad. Focus your energy on constructive, positive things that will benefit you long term. Don't waste your time on this person and that person. Well, I don't like this person, or I don't like this YouTube channel, or this one did me wrong, or this one didn't let me in the group, or this one who cares? You do you, because the chances are a lot of us will never meet each other here on YouTube. Make of it what you will. Keep contact with who you can. And just live your life. I have no time for that, right? So that's my message. Focus your energy on you. Focus your energy and preps on you, and get yourself ready. Right out.